Okay, so a friend of mine suggested that I document my quarantine days. So today is day one. Um, I will be in this abandoned house for 14 days. Today is day one. I'm already losing my shit. There's no fridge here. There's no washer and dryer. There's no television. There's absolutely nothing. So what I did was I hooked up an old TV that was here and a DVD player. And I'm watching the same movie, and this is the fourth time that I have pressed the play button on the same movie, just so that there's noise in the background. So, if you can understand my pain, comment down below and let me know. But so this is day one. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see if anything happens from here until I get tested again. People don't understand the seriousness of wearing a mask. I am baffled as to how I got it because I always wear a mask. I wash my hands all the time. I use napkins to open up the doorknobs. I was a little careless when we first came back to normality, if you would call it that. When we came back to work, nobody was wearing masks, nobody was taking precautions. And then about maybe a month after we went back to work, everybody started wearing masks and started taking precautions. But then by then it was too late, I guess. My coworker was around someone who had been exposed, did not have the symptoms, but who had been exposed. So she went and got tested. She was positive. I went and got tested. I am positive. And so we both are staying home, quarantining ourselves, doing the right thing. Um, I don't have any symptoms. I did have some of the symptoms that are described. I had no sense of smell, and I also had sweats during the night. Those are the only two symptoms that I've had for the past couple of months. Not for the past couple of months, but in the past couple of months, those are the only two symptoms that I've had. I have a reoccurring sore throat. Um, I get it all the time. I've gotten it for years. So I got a sore throat during this, but that has nothing to do with my results because I've had it for years now, and it comes every year, and I get buckets in the back of my throat, and it happens all the time. So it has nothing to do with what is going on now. So right now, I feel okay. I'm taking vitamins. I'm taking some antibiotics, and I'm just to be on the safe side. She said to get over the counter medicine, and that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking a lot of liquids, and just to be safe because I don't know when I could have contacted it. I have been careful. I live with my mother who works for Walmart, and of course, there's hundreds and hundreds of people that come in and out of Walmart. Um, and I advised her today that when she comes home, she needs to remove her clothing, shower, or put her clothing in a bag because she could have brought it home, not necessarily on her, but on her items, and I could have contacted it there. She went and got tested, so they're waiting on their results, but we'll see about that. But so I really don't know where I could have gotten it. It could have been my coworker who is now tested positive, or it could have been from some, because I don't go to the stores, and when I do go to a store, it's either a gas station to put gas, and I always wear a mask because all the stores around me, they don't let you in if you don't have a mask. So, and that's not the reason I wear a mask either way. I wore a mask when I found out my coworker had it. I wore a mask in my house. I've always got sanitizer in my purse. I'm always using it. So I've been really careful. I just don't know. I don't know. And I have a lot of anxiety. I've had it for years, and it has skyrocketed since I found out, and I like have to calm myself down because I'll confuse me being shortness of breath and things like that comes with my anxiety. So it'll make me panic. It'll make me panic. So if you can understand like what I'm going through and mentally what I'm going through, and then I had to leave my mother's house. She didn't allow me to quarantine in my room which most people do. If they live with someone, they quarantine in their room, they don't come out, they get the food is taken up to them, left at the door. They only come out to use the restroom, and then other family members of the same house don't use the same restroom. That's usually how family members do it, but I was forced to come to my grandmother's house, where there's nothing here. There's no refrigerator. The AC hardly works. But I'm making it work. That is what I have to do. And yeah, so this is day one. I will update you on day number two tomorrow. Bye.